Last time we explored the snowy area, we fought one boss, and then we were told by, I guess, the local keeper that, hey, the thing you're looking for is just right over there in that building. Take it and leave. Somehow I doubt it's going to be that simple because, once again, we've only fought one boss. And unless they just got lazy and said, only one boss for this entire area, it surely can't be that simple. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, we also, at the end of last chapter, we got this relic. Echoes of the past can be found where karma lingers. That makes me think I should re-explore the previous chapters at some point. Anyway, if this is not a boss fight. It's a boss fight.
How delightful. It still recalls your scent. When that monkey was alive, he was all about weeping and begging for help. Now, even in death, he led all you younglings right to me. This sack of mine can barely fit you all. Kang-Jin, now that you are ready, go and weigh up this one for your master. See if this monkey merits a place amongst my disciples.
Okay. Tree Sentinel. No. What the heck? What? Okay. Oh, I can tell this is gonna be a painful fight. This is so different from anything we fought until now. We haven't fought anything that can fly. Oh, come on. Whoa! I thought I dodged that. I really thought I dodged that. Shoot! This is even worse. What? He didn't even get hit by my immobilize. What the heck? I might need to jump over some of these electric attacks. I don't know. Let's see how many. Okay, so electric seems to be the main thing here. The fact that electric gives you extra damage is very painful. This is well, no. If I can use that one when the enemy is immobilized, assuming I can immobilize them. Okay. Okay, I did not dodge that one. Wait, really? I swear I dodged that last one. I really want that increased damage. I'm really tempted to just grind 2,000 or whatever more will. Also, I'm really tempted to get some shock resistance. That may be what I do, because shock resistance shock damage gives you extra damage. Okay, I swear I dodged you. Why? Why? No, that's not it. That's not the... Shoot. I'm just... Oh my gosh. This is my worst round yet. Really? Okay, yeah, I definitely need to dodge the opposite direction. What? I swear I dodged you! And I'm dead. Okay, I wasn't dead, but now I'm dead. Okay. Dude. Oh my gosh. Travel. Yellow. Yes, cellar. Also, we have some skills that we can get that reduce the length of time that those are active. Oh my gosh. Interacting with...
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills.
By what? Next one's...
What say you, brave one?
Celestial medicines. Yeah, this one.
Seek from within to ascend. Seek from without to craft pills.
I don't know how much I don't know how effective a single one is gonna be.
Come to me anytime if you need more pills.
Track resistance +2. Permanently and slightly increase. It is very much on the slightly part, huh? Oh. Oh. Okay, so I can get... Okay. They're not really permanent then. They're not really permanent, which means I can just...
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have pills. A wondrous marvel of the universe.
Alright. Well. We will, try that. Also, I wasn't paying attention to whether... Okay. Yeah, I used a bunch of will in that. Let's, maybe the shock resistance will help. Well, I'm glad they're not permanent. That means I don't have to be so stingy about them. Okay, I swear I don't understand the timing for that dodge. heard that, apparently. Okay, that was way too early. Okay. I keep dodging the wrong way for that. I need to dodge to the right every single time. Or, okay, maybe not every time. That's a new one.
You have chosen your way. This time, there will be no easy way out.
Okay. pagoda realm.
Who would it be now? A deity or a Yogwai?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Maybe they should have made their, maybe they should have made their cell out of that, you know? Can't really kick these rocks open.
I know this whiff of monkey stench. Stay where you are, newcomer. Wanderers in this place meet their demise. Be warned. One does not simply leave the cage that Yellowbrow toiled to build. And for those who try, some went mad, and the rest dead. Welcome to the Buddha's realm.
One does not simply leave.
Here is where one's mind ebbs away with the tides of chance.
Oh, you're back there.
That includes yours too. Why bother fighting it? Just abandon your senses and wait for your end. Like me.
I swear this guy voice acted for Dark Souls.
Go back now. Don't close your ears to my words. Can't be advised. You're just like him. Here is where one's mind ebbs away, but that includes. Why bother fighting it?
They also probably should have taken away my weapon. What the heck? Oh wow, they're killing my Come on, get up. Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay. I'm pretty close to my next will target. Oh, also... Also that. Okay, I'll just go after that then. Wait, I always forget. Really? Okay, I am locked onto the wrong person. Okay, you're different. I don't understand what this effect does, really. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of will for each of those. Huh. Nice. No. Fine China tea bowl. Stamina. Recovery rate. That is useful. Ah. Okay, there must be some key that unlocks those. Maybe it's some kind of seal that makes sure that they don't open. In which case, I don't know why they didn't put one on mine. Realistically. Nice. Okay. I'm a little confused as to where I'm supposed to be going now. Probably this way, actually. Or wait. Okay, yeah. Oh. I didn't think it would fall off of that for some reason. I think that's my... should be able to... That is really nice, actually. But I'm gonna go with this for the moment. We'll see. Okay, let's also look and see if we can craft any new armor. Yes. Sweet. Burn resistance. Shell resistance. Sure. Okay. Well, let's catch up on our journal entries. Blade Monk. The Yakshas who sought refuge in the New West were mostly unwilling to sever their old grudges and thus served as lay disciples in the temple. Some Yakshas, however, aspired to attain enlightenment and shaved their hair to become inner disciples. They had promised their master to sever 1,000 heads to prove their resolve. Yellowbrow was pleased and bestowed upon them special blades, calling them blade monks, and allowed them to practice in the pagoda realm. If they truly managed to behead 1,000 foes, they could become arhats in the main hall. Initially, the blade monks thought this task would be easy, as the pagoda realm was filled with newcomers on the path of enlightenment. However, the path grew more challenging as they found the remaining inhabitants of the pagoda realm be all formidable adversaries. The agile and elusive starved abominations, whom they couldn't catch, the long-limbed lantern wardens, whom they dared not provoke, the temperamental enslaved yakshas, whose cruel vengeance they feared, and even the weakest yaksha archers, who had become mad and terrifying after practicing the close-eye meditation technique. Seeing that the red-haired yakshas often sat quietly alone, appearing very docile, they decided to target them. Although the red-haired yakshas believed all beings deserved to live, he harbored a deep hatred for those who beheaded others due to the war that destroyed their nation and their own fate. Thus he showed no mercy and promptly beheaded the blade monks who attempted to do so. After this lesson, the blade monks became subdued but remained resentful. They often hid in corners, ambushing passers-by to add to their count of beheading through their treacherous means. In the past, the Yaksha king was betrayed by the celestial beings, leading to the massacre of the royal family and the downfall of the Yaksha kingdom. After the kingdom's collapse, the Yakshas were forced into exile. The ceremonial archers, who once guarded the royal entourage, clung to their former glory and refused to shed their ornate armor. Despite their exceptional archery skills, their slow shooting speed and lack of close combat prowess made their exile particularly harsh. Due to their inadequate strength, they resorted to ambushes from the shadows. The abbot assigned them to the pagoda realm for rigorous training. They endured daily torment there, especially when the Mani wheel played its beguiling chants, driving everyone mad. During these times, the blade monks would seize the opportunity to behead the archers with their large blades, leaving the Yaksha archers desperate for a way to fight back. They sought guidance from various sources and frequently challenged the blade monks, only to be defeated repeatedly. One day, some blade monks came to oversee the pagoda realm. They had blinded themselves to pursue the path to ultimate bliss, yet their martial arts were incredibly refined. The Yaksha archers asked for their advice, and the monks replied, "Aim too carefully, and you will lose the initiative. Learn from me. Gouge out your eyes, and you will shoot from the heart, never missing your mark." With the only other option available to them being annihilation, the archers adopted this drastic measure, gouging out their eyes, and after this, the blade monks rarely targeted them. When asked why, a blade monk replied, "Sorry, who would want to go up against a madman? It's safer to just find another opponent." And fair. Starved abominations. In the past, at the foot of the New West, there was a village called Changwon. In this village lived a young man who had pledged his life to a childhood sweetheart, giving her a white jade pendant as a token of their love, and vowing to propose once he had become successful. The young man was a peddler, making a living by trading grain in the surrounding areas. One day, a luxurious ferry sailed down the river near the village, more splendid than anything the villagers had ever seen. At the bow stood a plump monk in a yellow robe radiating golden light. The villagers believed he must have been enlightened. After the arrival of the ferry, the temple in the mountains grew larger and larger, and the young man's grain trade flourished. One day, the young man went to trade grain and did not return for over a month. The girl, worried, inquired about the temple's location and went there to find him. When the young man finally returned to the village, they missed each other and the girl disappeared. The young man gathered some brave villagers to search for her in the mountains. They found no trace of her, but came across a towering pagoda by the river bank. The young man led them there to rest. As they approached the pagoda, the door suddenly opened. Curious, someone peeked inside and screamed. Behind the door was a dungeon extending deep underground, seemingly holding many people. The villagers, filled with rigorous anger, stormed into the pagoda. After a few steps, they heard a loud bang and the door vanished. Strange-looking Yaoguais with scythes and huge bellies emerged from the prison, laughing wickedly. One of them threw a bag of silvers to the young man, and then eagerly leapt forward, swinging his scythe and cutting the nearest villagers to pieces. Realizing they had been deceived by the young man, the villagers fled deeper into the prison. The young man watched them and murmured, "Having lost my love, I cannot afford to lose my wealth." Wait, what? Why would he have lost his wealth? Okay, I'm confused as to why he would have lost his wealth. Maybe he paid the... Okay, yeah, probably he paid the villagers, but it doesn't say he paid the villagers. It doesn't say he paid them, but I'm guessing he must have paid them, and then he knew there was something up with the pagoda, but why he knew that is unclear. Whatever. Okay, let's... Lantern Warden. The ancient temple on the mountain peak, weathered by passage of time, had gradually fallen into disrepair. When the abbot returned after many years and saw the temple in such a state of ruin, he was filled with sorrow. Determined to restore the temple to its former glory, he spent a large amount of gold and silver to fund its reconstruction, hoping to showcase his path to the ultimate bliss. The abbot selected a towering forest in the mountains, intending to use the ancient trees there as beams for the new temple. The craftsmen responsible for the timber set up their shelters at the edge of the forest and began felling trees according to the abbot's instructions. Everything proceeded smoothly, and within half a year all the necessary timber was prepared. The craftsmen received their wages and packed up, ready to descend the mountain the next day. That night, a craftsman on night watch was patrolling the area, carrying a lantern. Suddenly, rustling sounds from the forest set his nerves on edge. Terrified, he woke everyone up. With their lanterns lit and axes in hand, all the craftsmen treaded into the forest to locate the source of the sound. As they ventured deeper into the forest, someone let out a scream and was abruptly dragged into the darkness, along with his lantern, by an unknown force. Then, one by one, despite their attempts to hide and flee, all craftsmen were dragged away. Only one clever craftsman quickly extinguished his lantern. Trembling with fear, he groped his way through the forest. Fortunately, a faint light appeared in the distance. The sun was about to rise. With this faint light, he found his way back and hurried toward the shelters. As he reached the edge of the forest, the sunlight suddenly became blinding bright, filling his eyes with a white glare. Enduring the pain, he looked closer and realized the light was not from the rising sun, but from his companions' lanterns. These lanterns were held up by the vines that had replaced his companions' heads, propping up their corpses. A chubby boy with a pale face, dressed in a yellow robe, rode a four-legged beast whose head emitted strange sounds. Just as the craftsman was about to plead for mercy, he felt a chill on his back. Then he felt himself being lifted higher and higher until he was level with the lanterns. The chubby child patted the beast's head, and the sounds ceased. The lanterns went out, and the night returned to its eerie stillness. The chubby boy laughed and said, "Good materials should be used to their fullest." Kang-Jin Long. Kang-Jin Long, one of the 28 constellations, is the second constellation of the Azure Long of the East. With a sharp horn on her forehead, she once drilled through the gold symbols to rescue the great sage. Oh. Since then, the Constellation officers have upheld the principle of staying sharp, leading many immortals to believe that some strange influence had invaded their consciousness. One day, during their roll call in the Dome of Stars, the Dawnstar was missing. Despite thorough inquiries, no one knew his whereabouts. Coincidentally, Yellowbrow returned to the New West to host a grand ceremony, inviting various Yaoguais, gods, immortals, and Buddhas to attend. Hearing the news, Kang-Jin sought permission from the Celestial Court and attended the ceremony, intending to secretly investigate the Dawnstar's disappearance. However, like the Dawnstar, Kang-Jin also vanished without a trace. The Constellation officers speculated and compared notes, realizing that both the Dawnstar and Kang-Jin had once done the Great Sage big favors. They suspected a connection with the Great Sage. Reflecting on their past interactions with the Great Sage, they grew fearful. Quimu Wolf scoffed. Though that monkey ruined my plans, I still respect him. But you all who always boasted about your friendship with that monkey, why are you silent now? You know, just because both of them had a connection with him doesn't mean that he was responsible. It could have been that somebody else was taking them out or capturing them because of their association. Okay. Well, that's the end of this episode. When we come back next time, we will attempt again to get out of this prison. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.